Spike Spiegel, the beloved character of the series Cowboy Bebop, a bounty hunter on board the Bebop, former member of the Syndicate, a martial arts expert, Zipcraft pilot, and gunfighter. He has equally comical and aloof sides to himself. If there's one thing in his life that he has always had on hand, is his infamous cigarettes. But have you ever wondered, why do characters like Spike smoke? In this episode, we will narrow down from a creator's point of view and a fan's point of view on why cigars are the ultimate compliment in Cowboy Bebop. You'll be surprised to find out why Spike smokes a lot. Without further ado, welcome to the SciPunk feed. Spike's appearance is tall and lean, with dark green hair and brown eyes, one of which is later revealed to be artificial and lighter than the other. During Season 6, we learned that Spike's right eye has been surgically replaced with a fully functioning cybernetic eye, even though Spike doesn't seem to remember the procedure, since he claims to have lost his natural eye in an accident. It is common for Spike to wear a blue leisure suit, yellow shirt, and Lupin III style boot. A brown trench coat is also occasionally seen on him. It is not uncommon to see him sitting, standing, or walking through an area where there is a clearly visible no smoking sign with a cigarette in his mouth. The fact that Spike constantly smokes is an homage to Lupin III, since Lupin's partner, Jigen, also smokes cigarettes that are usually in poor shape, as does Spike. Lupin III, also written as Lupin III, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Monkey Punch. It follows the escapades of Master Thief Arsène Lupin III, the grandson of Arsène Lupin, the gentleman thief of Maurice Leblanc's series of novels. Yusaku Matsuda, the Japanese actor who played Shunsaku Fudo, the main protagonist of Dante Monogatari, is said to have influenced his appearance primarily. Yamadera admired Matsuda, but avoided imitating his distinctive speaking style, stating that it wouldn't have sounded right for Spike. As a character, Spike is slothful, nonchalant, indifferent, and lazy. He spends most of his time on the Bebop lounging, watching TV, or sleeping. He is also occasionally seen practicing Jeet Kune Do, a martial arts practice, which he is very skilled at, being among other things devoted to Bruce Lee and his philosophy. For example, he uses Lee's water analogy to describe his fighting style. A hardened smoker, he can be seen with a cigarette in his mouth almost all the time. It's kind of become a habit now. Many works like Cowboy Bebop use smoking to show how a character usually shouldn't be messed with. Otherwise, you will have a bad time. Just like those criminals and bandits Spike and his crew are hunting for government bounty. As well as Spike, Jet and Faye also smoke, however, not as much. The coolest guys smoke the most. In fact, Spike tries to smoke a cigarette and gets told he's in a non-smoking zone. Whenever the Bebop crew wants to learn about the biggest bounty, they watch a TV show called Big Shot. There are Wild West decorations on the set, including guns, cactus, tumbleweeds, and a saloon door. Everything that says this is the Wild Wild West. The series was produced during an era when smoking was still considered cool. Beyond the general perception that the character who smoked was a tough guy, there is no sophisticated reasoning behind this opinion. A scene in the series shows Spike smoking Jingmao cigarettes. Marlboros are seen in 2 scenes of the film. The film's opening also features Lucky Strike. Spike has very little patience, and even though he rarely admits it, when each one of the 3 joins the Bebop, he seems less than thrilled. But as the series goes on, he grows to like Edward, Aang, and Faye, all of whom fall into the 3 categories of things he dislikes the most. Additionally, he claims to dislike cats. Spike rarely expresses excitement or like for anything, and he doesn't describe what he likes very often. It is usual for him to behave phlegmatically and walk slouching as though he were sleepwalking. His life in the Red Dragon seems to be haunting him, and he has frequent nightmares about it. As he believes he already died, he often acts as if he isn't afraid of death, as if he is challenging death. Spike's character is often portrayed in terms of his views on himself and his life. After he implanted an artificial eye, he describes how his left eye the real one, sees the past while the synthetic right eye sees the present, which has made the past indelible in his memory, preventing him from letting it go. Spike's star sign is Cancer, which fits with his reluctance to let go of the past. However, he usually encourages others to forget the past as not important. To the dismay of his crewmates, Spike is very laid back, sarcastic, and lively when not working. It's not uncommon to find him reading magazines or resting on the couch. According to Spike, his philosophy is built upon the ancient samurai ideal of immediacy and includes aspects of Bushido, as illustrated in the Hagakure, including examining one's own death and reflecting on death as an awakening from a dream. Hagakure, or Hagakure Kigikaki, is a practical and spiritual guide for a warrior, drawn from a collection of commentaries by the clerk Yamamoto Tsunetomo, former retainer to Nabeshima Mitsushige, the third ruler of what is now Saga Prefecture in Japan. It is most likely also, in the live Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, that Spike would not be allowed to smoke during the episodes. Its viewer rating would be made TV-14, putting in jeopardy the essence of the character. I mean, there is more that makes this character amazing, but the smoking aspect of Spike gives him that edge in his personality. We feel that if the live-action series takes away the smoking from Spike and the other characters, it is basically also taking a big part of their unique personality. So what did you like about this video? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This is your Cypunk host. Welcome to the Cypunk feed.